I had a chance to talk to Malaysia's Trade and Investment Minister, Zafar Aziz, when he visited Japan. He was part of a mission headed by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. He says that he met 7 Japanese companies to discuss renewable energy and the electronics sector.
Especially on the semiconductor, Japan has been building the ecosystem very strong here in Japan, especially at the very high value of the supply chain when it comes to semiconductor. So they are also looking at Malaysia to expand their business.
What kind of role does Malaysia want to play in that supply chain? What is the strategy for Malaysia for the semiconductor industry?
I think as long as there's complementarity between us, so it's a win-win. Okay, so if you look at the semiconductor supply chain, very strong in the back end, the assembly and testing. We need to move up that value chain. So if we move up that value chain, it will be on advanced packaging, which is a very sophisticated process. But there's also all the way to the front end, right, of the downstream, which is the wafer fabrication, which requires a lot of capital expenditure.
Many companies are realigning their supply chains in the semiconductor industry, and many say this is because U.S. and China are creating separate supply chains for the semiconductors. So what will Malaysia do if these 2 supply chains are formed? How are you going to navigate that?
We will not choose sides. Yeah. So the answer is that. I mean, we have been fiercely independent since our independence in 1957. We are part of the non-aligned movement. So we will maintain that way. Of course, we have to navigate. There are issues and there are certain topics which we stand firm. For South China Sea, for example, we stand firm. So at the end of the day, I think as an independent nation, we have to choose what we stand for.